and grateful for the opportunity to tell my story. So thank you very much for having me and give me the opportunity to share my story. So my name is Niv Nir. I'm 36 years old, married with two beautiful children. My wife's name is Shani. My daughter is Adas. She's 6 years old. My youngest son, his name is Iftach. He's 4 years old. And the picture that you see here is on a family trip on October 6th, a day before October 7th. So my story began on October 7th morning when I woke up and my wife told me that something happening in the settlements by the Gaza Strip area. So I opened my phone and started looking at all the videos that came. The first video that I saw, maybe some of you saw it, it's the pickup truck of the terrorists in the middle of Sderot city. So in that moment, I really understand that something bad happened. So not long time afterwards, I received an immediate call to come and to fight for the life of the people that live there. I told my wife that I need to leave her and the children and need to go and to fight for the people. I live in the north area of Israel. It's about 2.5 hours driving from the Dead Sea area. So I took my wife and children, put them at home, and went to fight for the life of the Kfar Aza, if you know the name of the place. I'm going to show in my next slide some bad pictures that were taken by my crew over there. I hope that you will understand what happened over there. So I managed to arrive to Kfar Gaza. Again, I'm in a reserve service. I'm a regular citizen that doing reserve service over 15 years. And I was called to come and to fight for those people. We came, and the views and the smell of what the Hamas terrorists did over there was awful. There are no words that can describe the feeling of being there. Unfortunately, we lost many lives. But a good thing that I can tell you from there, my unit managed to save the life of 80 families, including pregnant women, young couples, babies, old people, but still it wasn't enough. Many people over there lost their lives, and many of them were hijacked and still been in Hamas tunnels in Gaza. I've been in Kfar Gaza for a couple of days. Afterwards, we went out and went for a preparation for the active inside Gaza to fight back of what belongs to us, the dignity, to bring back the people that were hijacked, and to fight and to destroy Hamas. We've been training for almost a month before we got into Gaza. In the beginning of December, I got inside together with my unit to Khan Yunis area. It's a picture of my team and myself over there in Khan Yunis. So this is how my story began. So now I will explain what happened to me. As Dr. Rochman said before, I'm a wounded soldier. I was injured on January 15 during an operation to destroy Hamas facility of one of the members of Hamas. As you see of this house, this is the house where I've been hit. I will explain a bit what you see. If you see the arrow below, that's the tunnel. From this tunnel, approach a Hamas terrorist, shot a bunch of bullets from an AK-47 through the house and the arrow above, that's where I stand. I got 2 bullets in my hip and was wounded badly. My femur was cut. I lost a lot of blood on the floor. I will explain a bit what happened afterwards. When I was injured, one of my soldiers saved my life. He had the strength to pull me back into the door of the 2nd floor. And my life was saved because one of brave soldier who put a combat cap on my leg and stopped the bleeding. I lost a lot of blood during this procedure. In the same incident, one of my soldiers was killed. His name is Nitzan Chesler, and I will show you a shirt that his family made for him in a moment. I just want to show you also the tunnel from where the terrorists approach. As you can see, it's simple. And again, I will go back and explain. If you see in the 2nd floor, there is a hole. This hole was made as a trap for the soldiers. It was made to take us and to move us and to fire on us. It was a trap. We found in this building a lot of things that I cannot speak about, but it was a terrorist house. As you can see, those are the floors to the 2nd floor, and where the mine is placed, that's where Nitzan was killed. Again, from a bunch of bullets that was fired from a terrorist attack from 20 meters from the house that we've been. This is Nitzan. Nitzan is, when he died, he was 21 years old. A young child that didn't have a chance to do anything in his life. He was released from the army a few months before, and he came together with all my crew when they were called on October 7th. So I want to show you his picture.
That's the one, you wore that in the video.
Exactly. Of course. In every interview that I do, I promised his mother that I will be with this specific picture. And that's the reason I'm standing here with this shirt over again this evening, for honor and memory of Nitzan. Nitzan was my soldier, and he lost his life during this battle. What you see here, it's my evacuation. I was evacuated, badly hurt, by a helicopter that landed inside Gaza. One of the best things that the IDF did, it's the medical care. Less than 15 minutes since my injury, I was in the hospital bed in emergency surgery. And look how much time it takes to the helicopter to land and to approach to the hospital. And this video was taken by one of my soldiers that left behind. He didn't know that I am on the helicopter. My life was saved because of those actions, of the paramedic that did those critical things and gave me a lot of, let's say, a lot of treatment, fast treatment. It saved my life. In less than 50 minutes, I was on a hospital bed. As you can see on the left picture, it's the first picture that was taken when I was evacuated to the hospital. The second one, it's a day afterwards. I was evacuated to Soroka Hospital in the southern area of Israel. On the right picture, this is me. I'm smiling. I'm smiling because I choose to smile. I choose the future. I choose to see the success of the Israeli people. I've been treated for a few weeks in Soroka Hospital and wanted to become closer to my family in the North area. I will show you, some of you saw the movie, the short version. I want to show the long version. It was my first meeting with my children. One of the things that was complicated during this time, it's to live far away from hospital. The Soroka Hospital it's more than 2 hours driving from my house. So I met my children almost 2 weeks after I was injured, and this is the first time that I met them.
Technical difficulty.
The next thing I want to share with you, my unit, when they finished their duty in Gaza, they made a ceremony. I had a chance to participate in this specific ceremony. I came on a special hospital bed to participate in this ceremony and to get an opportunity to close my part in Gaza in this specific ceremony.
תעודת הוקרה מוענקת לסרן ניב ניר בהערכת תפקודך המסור כמפקד מחלקה בפלוגה לוחמת בגדוד 71 במלחמת חרבות ברזל.
After 3 weeks, I was moved to Bnai Zion Hospital in Haifa for rehabilitation. One of the reasons that made me choose this specific and special hospital, it's because of the distance. As I told you before, I live in the North area. I wanted to see my family. I wanted to be not far away from my kids, to get them visit me during my rehabilitation process. So that's one of the first pictures that were taken in the Bnai Zion Hospital. And again, I want to speak about Bnai Zion Hospital. First of all, I want to thank Dr. Hochman and the special team of professionals. As you can see here today, I'm standing off both my legs. As I came to the hospital, I was on a wheelchair. I didn't walk, and as you see today, I'm walking, smiling, and doing well. One of the beautiful things in Bnai Zion Hospital, it's a kind of hospital that gives you a family environment. Every one of the team members knows you. Knows the first name, the second name, the name of the children, the name of the wife, and they give you the feeling, the best feeling that can be. Also, we go to the medical side. In the medical side, my medical treatment was adjusted to the kind of injury that I had. Physiotherapy treatment, hydrotherapy, and many other treatments. Also psychological therapy because of what I saw and all the past things. So again, I want to give a special thank for the Bnai Zion Hospital. That's one of the reasons that I'm standing here in front of you today. Another story that I want to share about this special hospital, it's this short video that shows my first day of physiotherapy. On my first day of physiotherapy, one of the physiotherapists told me, let's go to the stairs. And I told her, I'm afraid. I only stepped one step before. I cannot do it. And she told me, again, you should do it and you go for it. And she pushed me to do it. This is on my first day of the physiotherapy treatment. They showed me that everything stands in our mind. That when you believe in something, it can happen. And Bnai Zion Hospital showed me that I'm stronger than I think. Please. And again, I should mention, I came to the hospital on a wheelchair.
What's she telling you there?
She encouraged me to climb the stairs, to not be afraid, it won't hurt. Again, one of the things that happen when you are wounded, you are afraid. You're afraid to risk the leg. You're afraid of the pain. And she showed me that's all in the head and the body can do more. This is me during the treatment in the hospital. These days, I'm still coming to the hospital for daily treatment. I'm coming twice a week to do physiotherapy because I want to get my life back. Dr. Hochman promised me that in a few months, I will be running again. I put it as a target. And as I told you before, I choose life. I choose to smile, I choose to do it, and I want to do it. My purpose is to live the life, to smile, and do whatever I want, and to get back to what I was before my injury.